Meghan and Harry received protection from California Governor Gavin Newsom. It was a very typical, technical issue around paperwork that persists for so many others as well, Newsom said. California Governor Gavin Newsom is backing Meghan and Prince Harry's Markle Foundation amid what he described as a technical paperwork problem that was wildly excessive. Both a spokesperson for the Markle Foundation and the Attorney General later confirmed that the foundation remains in good standing. I'm here on the behavioral health site, on the mental health site. The Markle Foundation, led by Meghan and Prince Harry, is doing extraordinary work especially for women and girls, but especially for mental health, Newsom said at a press conference Wednesday, during a visit to the San Mateo Behavioral Health Center. A clip of the governor's comments was also shared with X by a friend of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, celebrity photographer Meghan and Harry, who recently photographed the couple's 3-day trip to Nigeria. And I want people to know that in addition to compliance, this was a technical paper overkill. And I respectfully hope that the people who posted these headlines write that this is a very typical technical paper problem, which continue for so many others, Newsom continued. And they're fully compliant and they're a famous organization that does great work in the state of California. So I wanted to clarify that because it's important and I just thought it was a little bit stacked. It was very unfair, he said. Newsom spoke at the Center for Behavioral Health to announce accelerated funding for a $3.3 billion overhaul of the statewide behavioral health system, his office said. On May 14, a spokesperson for the foundation said, "We have carefully investigated the situation and can confirm that the Markle Foundation remains fully compliant and in good standing. Payments due were made promptly and in accordance with IRS processes and procedures." Additionally, the foundation filed all necessary documents without errors or violations, the California Attorney General's office confirmed in a statement. After contacting the Registry of Charities and Fundraising, the organization is current and in good standing. A source close to the charity said the organization completed the state tax returns that were released in December. All debts were sent to the DA's office and arrived on time with all related requirements. One source said that although the documents were delivered on time, they did not arrive until California Attorney General Rob Bonta filed a criminal complaint. The notice said the Markle Foundation had been placed on the charity and fundraising criminal record for failing to submit required annual reports and all renewal fees. The Markle Foundation is a non-profit organization founded by Prince Harry and Meghan after they stepped down from their royal roles in 2020 and moved to their native California. The letter from the Attorney General stated that the organization was registered at the Beverly Hills address, which is about 2 hours from the couple's home in Montecito. Our mission is simple: show up, do good. We meet the moment by showing up, taking action and using our unparalleled focus to uplift and connect local and global communities through service and compassion, says Markle Foundation website. Harry and Meghan recently returned from an official international visit to Nigeria, where the Markle Foundation announced 2 new initiatives. At the Lightway Academy in Abuja, on May 10, it was announced that Markle is expanding its partnership with the Genco Foundation to include mental health resources and training for young people. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex both spoke at the inaugural Mental Health Summit the partnership made possible, while spending time with Giants of Africa at Ilepeja Senior Grammar School in Lagos on May 12. It was announced that the Markle Foundation has made it possible for the youth-focused sports charity to expand programming to include a new adaptive court and accessible sport in Abuja. Exclusively speaking on the tour, the Duke of Sussex says, "These trips are about us being able to go out and focus on the things that mean so much to us. And being able to be on the ground, to us, is what it's all about." The Duke and Duchess of Sussex charmed on their 3-day trip to Nigeria, which largely focused on Prince Harry's Invictus Games. Harry and Meghan traveled to the West African country without their children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, but the youngsters were never far from their parents' mind. On the first day of their mini-tour, the Sussexes visited the Lightway Academy in Abuja, a school supported by Harry and Meghan's Markle Foundation, where they met a group of kindergartners who danced and sang songs for them. Harry asked them, "Is singing and dancing your favorite class?" That's Lily's favorite class, Meghan said of their daughter, who turns 3 on June 4th. Maybe it's all the jumping around.